Southern Miss knows the mission: win the conference tournament or likely be out of the big dance. Semifinal game versus UTEP. It's a team they beat in Hattiesburg a few weeks back. And a few more points in this one. Let's go Davion Boardingham with the dunking slam. A lot of guys contributing, but it was Dwayne Davis, the man in the first half. He had 17, including this three, and USM had more first half points than the total they had a few weeks back. Second half, more the same. This time, Jonathan Mills, he chipped in 13. Southern Miss moving on. They win it 85-67.
I thought a big key tonight was that we didn't settle for jump shots. We drove the ball, we post-fed it. We worked inside out, both off the dribble drive and with post touches against a really good, solid defensive team.
USM will play Memphis tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. in the title game. This is the first time USM has reached the CUSA basketball title game. Ole Miss living on the edge of the bubble. Finally, they get started at the SEC tournament early on against Mizzou. It's the Tigers on top of the Rebs, 15-11. No bubble watch for Jackson State. They must win the SWAC tourney to keep the season alive. Tigers meeting Prairie View A&M in the semis. Christian Williams, he's pretty much carried this team in the stretch run. Another big afternoon for the senior. Got a couple baskets coming up in front of you right here. He had 27 points. Only problem, Jordan Demunick had 37 for the Panthers. JSU goes down 88-75, ending a tough season all around.
You just got to play. We've had adversity before, and we dug ourselves out of it and handled it well. You got to handle adversity as well as prosperity.
And the question now lingers, was that the final game coaching at JSU for Tavester Anderson? So we got all that cooking on the burner, and it's time for the start of SEC baseball, and no better way than powerhouse programs meeting in Starkville. Number 7 LSU taking on number 13 Mississippi State at Dudy Noble. This is what the packed house came to see. The slugger from Copiah Academy, Hunter Renfro. That'll find a spot in the left field lounge, his 6th of the season, building off a huge performance here Tuesday night. It is tied up between those two, 4-4 in the 8th. 6th ranked Ole Miss in a mega series of their own. They get a grand slam from Preston Overby to beat Arkansas 7-1. And Southern Miss not yet in conference play, and maybe not a bad thing. They've been playing poorly recently, but they had Andrew Pierce on the mound tonight, and Pierce was good most of the game, but made a mistake in the 5th. This deep to the gap, a 2 RBI double from Ethan Harris breaks up a scoreless game. It was 3-0 before USM finally got a little offense. Austin Roussel into the night, sneaks out a solo bomb. It's the only run for Southern Miss. They lose for a 4th straight time, 3-1. They'll find so a little bit of struggles down there. Coach Barry's team.
Oh my! All right, hope we'll get better.